Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. To all my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. And if you are just seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Goodness Any, and I'm so happy to have you here. And I hope you watch this video to the end, okay? Okay, today we'll be talking about 5 tips to stop hair breakage. So I know that breakage is like a really frustrating thing to happen to anyone on their natural hair journey. Like no matter how long you've come, if you are just starting out, or if you have been in naturalista for a very long time and then your hair just starts breaking, it's like a really frustrating thing because you've worked so hard for your length, you get, and then now you are suffering from breakage. So it's very sad, and today we'll be talking about how to combat English how to combat breakage. Okay, so I'm making this video mostly because a lot of people have asked me, okay, not a lot, but some people have asked me like about how I retain my length and all of that. So that's why I really thought to share these tips today. Okay, before we get started, before we start with the tips, I just wanted to put it out there what hair breakage really means, because some people might be watching this video and they don't really understand what breakage means. Okay, and there's something that people do. They confuse hair breakage and hair loss. They think they are the same thing. Hair breakage is a different thing from hair loss. Okay, so today we'll be focusing on hair breakage. So what is breakage? When can you say your hair is breaking? I think it's quite clear what it means. It means when some strands of your hair start to snap, like when they cut, and you start noticing that those strands, they become shorter than your other strands. There are many things that could lead to hair breakage. Some of these could be stress, postpartum hair loss, when you are taking the wrong diet, over styling, over combing your hair, over manipulating your hair. Okay, so now that all of this is clear, what is breakage and what causes hair breakage, now let's talk about how to prevent it, which is the main reason why you clicked on this video, right? So yeah, my number one point will be to moisturize your hair. Actually, not just moisturizing, but moisturizing and then sealing your hair. Okay, what does this mean? It's basically adding water to your hair. Okay, so some companies, they come up with products that they call their moisturizing products, but I put it to you that these their products contains at least 70% of water and then 30% of whatever other ingredients that they are adding. I said adding. But yeah, 70% of water and then 30% of whatever ingredients that is being added to their product. Okay, but yeah, water is the basic ingredient for moisturizing your hair. Okay, so you have to moisturize your hair. It's very important. It helps to prevent breakage. But moisturizing your hair is not enough. Okay, you need to go ahead and seal in that moisture. That's why I said moisturizing and sealing your hair at the beginning. Okay, so you need to go ahead and seal in the moisture. So after applying water on your hair, you need to seal in the moisture with oils. Okay, example of those oils can be olive oil, coconut oil, and all of these basic oils. You can use that to seal in moisture in your hair. Okay, because if you put all in water, your hair tends to dry. You can even try by yourself. When you put all in water, your hair tends to dry out faster than when you put when you seal in with your oils. Okay, so remember that only moisturizing does not close the deal. Sealing in with oil does the trick. Okay, so my second tip will be to sleep with a satin bonnet, a satin pillowcase, or a scarf, a satin scarf or silk scarf, something like that. When you sleep on cotton or other fabrics, your hair tends to dry out fast and then it causes it to break. Okay, because cotton and other fabrics, they are harsh materials, they are harsh fabrics for your hair. Okay, but sleeping with satin bonnets and satin pillowcases helps your hair to retain moisture while you sleep. So while you sleep, you don't have to worry about your hair drying out when you use satin materials. Okay, so while there are options for using a satin pillowcase or a satin bonnet, is because some people don't find it comfortable using a bonnet when they sleep. So if you don't like wearing bonnets when you sleep, I would say you go for satin pillowcases. Okay, my third point is avoid tight hairstyles. Avoid tight protective hairstyles. Okay, um tight braids can cause too much tension on your hair and on your scalp, and this can lead to breakouts. So when you are um doing any protective hairstyle, I would say don't go for tight styles. Okay, either you're doing it by yourself or there's an hairstylist doing it for you. Make sure to tell them that they should not, like, when I go to braid my hair, sometimes I don't regularly visit hairstylists anymore since I started my hair journey, because they don't really have the patience to manage your hair like you would want to. But I still try my best to tell them that don't pick my hair like very very tight. Once they do that, I'll just like, you have to learn to tell them. Okay, you have to learn to tell them, because tight hairstyles tight hairstyles are not good for your hair. So when you keep wondering what's making my hair break, is that hairstyle that you are doing, that trending hairstyle everyone is doing, and then you just feel like, I want to go ahead and do this. And then most of the times you find out that those hairstyles, they are not really meant for your hair. If you know that you really really want to grow out your hair, you want to stop breakage, then try to avoid tight hairstyles. Okay, speaking of hairstyling, that leads us to our number 4 point. Say yes to protective styling. Protective styling helps you tuck away the ends of your hair, and it helps you avoid over manipulation of your hair, and it keeps your hair away from harsh environmental factors. So when your hair is in a protective style, it leaves your hair moisturized. Okay, so but when you notice that when you losing your protective style and then you leave it for like maybe a whole day, you'd understand you would know what will happen to your hair. It tends to be kind of dry. I'm not saying totally dry, but kind of dry. Okay, so that's why protective styling is important. So lastly, which is our 5th point, I would like to add that you should learn to detangle your hair with care. Okay, detangling is very very important. I did not know all of this until I started my hair care journey, and yeah, detangling takes a lot of time. Okay, I have to be honest with that. Detangling takes time, but it's something that you have to do, because if you're losing your hair and you just go in and start combing without detangling first, it makes your hair like you just notice that your hair starts breaking. So you have to detangle your hair with care. Notice I did not just say detangle your hair, I said with care because our hair needs a lot of care. Okay, you need to pamper your hair and show it love. So don't just go, I need to detangle my hair, and then you're you're detangling with anger and all of that. Your hair will break if you do all of that. Okay, so detangle with care. So you start with the tips of your hair, and then you walk to the ends of your hair. Okay, so you start with the tips and then walk it to the ends of the hair. Okay, I see some people when they are trying to comb their hair, they start from the roots. Please stop doing that. It gives me anxiety when I see people do that. Please stop doing that. Your hair will break. It will break unapologetically. So please stop detangling your hair like in a very rough manner. Okay, so I just want you to know that hair breakage is it's a common issue. It's like one of the most common problems that we have with our afro hair, but it's manageable. You can prevent it. You can prevent hair breakage if you can follow all of these tips carefully. Then you will notice that you will start to retain more length. Okay, and also don't forget patience. Okay, when managing your hair, sometimes some of these things gets frustrating for you, especially as a starter. But learn to have patience with your hair. Like I said, treat your hair with love, okay? And you will notice that you will start to preserve your strands instead of complaining about breakage all the time. Okay, so we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching to the end, and please do it to like, comment down below, tell me about what you learned today, and yeah, subscribe if you've not, and then also share this video to your friends. They might be in need of it too. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's all for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.